In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to pick a heater for your aquarium and how to avoid some of the mistakes that I made in the past. As you can see that I've got two different heaters here. This is the one that Aqua just sent me, and this is going to be my new primary heater. And the reason that I have two heaters is long ago I had a heater malfunction and ended up not turning off. Something I didn't know at the time is that you're supposed to be changing these about every 1 to 2 years, whether they're malfunctioning or not, because they can malfunction and it's a preventative measure. Now, usually the rule of thumb is going to be whatever the warranty is. If it's a 1-year warranty, replace it every year. This one here happens to be a 2-year warranty, so I'm going to go 2 years without having to replace this one. Now, to pick the actual wattage that's going to be right for your aquarium, I'm going to use a round number. My aquarium is actually 90 gallons, but for mathematical purposes, we're just going to call it 100 gallons. And as you can see, I keep it around 77 degrees, and my house temperature is usually always around 70, so that's a 7-degree increase. Now, technically, if you go by a chart, I actually should be getting a bigger hot water heater thing for these, but I end up having two as backup. This one is the one that usually does most of the work most of the time, and I can tell by this ring will turn red, and this one here on my other one will also turn red if it's kicking on, but this is the one that's doing most of the work most of the time. And I actually undersize them, so this is like doing half and this is doing half, and I do that because if one did decide to malfunction, which I have had happen, I had one that wouldn't shut off. Now, because this is undersized for the unit, it gives me more time to check the actual temperature and make sure that I can, get it actually uninstalled, and I still have something as backup until I can get another one. Now, this new Aqua one is actually really easy to set. There's only one button here, and you can press and hold and follow the instructions to get it to either Fahrenheit or centigrade. Now, when mounting it, I actually have it in my sump tank here, and I mount it down at the bottom, and I mount mine sideways. But if you do have one of those other hanging tanks, you can hang it vertical if need be. It's got this plastic outer coating here that you can pull off and kind of clean, and they say to clean it weekly. I do it every couple weeks. Just wherever you put it, make sure that it's always submerged in water. Now, I have got a minimum and a maximum, and my minimum here, and it's underneath the minimum.